So I've done a few other videos at this point showing how I outline and lay out the various different types of blog posts that go on my niche websites. In this video, we're going to look at how I outline and write simple guideposts on informational topics. When you're structuring a guidepost like this, you're typically going to want it broken down into easy to follow steps. Now, these steps can come in two different ways depending on the topic. One is a sequential guide, which is going to be numbered steps that must be followed in the order they're given. The second type of guidepost is going to be a non-sequential guide where it's kind of a list of tips or a list of helpful hints, and you can take those in any order you want to. You don't have to follow them in the order they're given. An example of a sequential guidepost would be how to tie a shoe. Because of the type of topic it is, it's going to need to be done in a certain order. However, if we took another topic like how to train for a marathon, that could be a list of 10 tips that are going to help you get in shape and prepare for a marathon. So they're not necessarily going to need to be followed in the exact order they're given. So now that you know what I mean when I am talking about a guidepost, let's go ahead and jump into my computer and take a look at an example that I already have ready. As you can see here, I have chosen this keyword, which is how to remove a tree stump with a chainsaw. And this is actually a keyword that I pulled from my master spreadsheet, and I was going to publish this exact article to one of my sites, but I thought I would go ahead and pull it out and use it for the purposes of this video. So you'll notice that it is laid out very similar to the way that I laid out my listicle, which was a previous video I did, and I'll put a link to it up in the card here so you can check it out, but it is laid out very similar to that. And what I mean by similar is that we have an introduction, then we have an H2 subheading that repeats the primary keyword, and under that we're going to have the list of steps in the guide, and these will all be H3 subheadings. So we're going to go with the H1 title, primary keyword, then the intro text, the intro section where we will also have the primary keyword. Then we will move on to the first subheading, which is an H2, also primary keyword. Then we move into the steps. And for the purposes of this article, I have 7 steps. I did not do any in-depth research for this particular topic, so I just wanted to get some up here, just get some steps up here for this video, but I think it's probably fairly close. How to remove a tree stump with a chainsaw. First, get a chainsaw, and I will have maybe 50 to 75 words for the description, and we also have an affiliate opportunity here where we can recommend a chainsaw. So there are actually cordless non-gas powered chainsaws you can get on Amazon, and I am probably going to buy one, so I can see someone else buying one as well. So this is a good opportunity here. Have the right safety equipment. You could recommend gloves in this step. Then this step is dig around the stump with a shovel. I just made that up, but that makes sense, like something you would do here. You could recommend a shovel, I guess, if you wanted to push it. I don't really see that as a great affiliate opportunity, but it is one nonetheless. And you can just see I made up some additional steps here until we get to the final one, which is step number 7, plant some grass over it. Another affiliate opportunity because I'm pretty sure Amazon sells grass seed. Then we wrap it up with a conclusion. We will also repeat the primary keyword here. So in this article, we showed you how to remove a tree stump with a chainsaw. I use Yoast SEO, so if you want to fill in your meta description and stuff down here, you can. I don't like to make these guides complicated. I like to find low competition topics and then just crank out as many of these very simple guides as possible. I like to keep these guides short, to the point. You can see this one, if this had not been lorem ipsum text and it had been real descriptions, it would have ended up being about 1,000 words, which is fine for these very simple, low competition topic guides. You have the opportunity to make money from ads on these, as well as affiliate links. And I believe that a majority of the clicks coming from some of my websites are from these how-to guides. So these are crucial to have on your site. If you want to make the article a little bit longer after the first initial guide, the meat of the content, you could come down here and add a FAQ section and just go to Google and find some frequently asked questions and put it in here. So, that's a decision you can make. I don't always do that, but sometimes I do. I love these types of posts because you can do well with ads and you can also get in some affiliate links. So you get the best of both worlds with these type of articles, which makes them really great to have on anyone's site. When I'm planning out these articles, I try and choose topics that I know is going to allow me to recommend products on one or more of the steps in the guide. So, for instance, on this one that we looked at, I knew that I was going to be able to recommend a chainsaw in this guide. And that's great because some of these chainsaws are, 100, 200, even more. And that makes for a decent commission. If you can solve the reader's problem and all they have to do is make a purchase, then it's a win-win situation and everybody goes away happy. So in my opinion, I think everybody should have as many of these types of articles on their sites as they can manage, especially if you don't like doing the top 10 or top 5 type affiliate articles, because you're recommending rather aggressively products that you probably haven't even held in your hands before. That's a whole different topic as to whether or not that is unethical. Top 5, top 10 is quite aggressive, and I'm trying to move away from that and promote my affiliate offers in articles like this. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you found some value here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.